Okay. We're gonna try one more loop at this. So we go quickly, but carefully. We don't puncture our suit. We don't get lost. And we hope that we can find the way. We go out, we turn left, past the tree, lock onto Ember Twin, and just go. Okay, we're getting close. Time to slow down. It's okay if we overshoot it a little bit. Don't want to overshoot it too much. Oh my goodness, that wasn't bad at all. Not bad at all. All right, let's... Nice soft landing here. Beautiful. Now let's... Okay, we're wearing our spacesuit. It's worth it to take a moment to check. Now let's boogie down the stairs. But you're here, watch out for that cactus. See? We learn. And we do better. We try harder next time. Like I mentioned, failure is the great teacher. Okay. As you watch me fail yet again, that's okay. We didn't fail. We actually did pretty well that time. We recovered. We know now we need to hurry, but be careful. Ow. I don't want to waste all my fuel, but again, time is the most precious resource. So, turn on the flashlight. We're gonna hop across. We know this is the way. We're not gonna hop in here because the ceiling will drop us right down to the bottom, and we don't want that. We do want to drop down here, though. And then right here. This said to go left. Continue past the sandfall to the room with the rock columns. Head up. Through this opening. Get the "you're almost there" message. Be careful crossing the chasm ahead. Go through. That's the "you're almost there" message. Yep. Oh, almost caught a cactus in the face there. And we're here. All right. That's why I kept missing the exit earlier. It's behind the sandfall. All right, now. It's up. Okay, now we want to head down. Nice catch. This is the high energy lab. I'm gonna go ahead and follow this power cord. Yeah, this was getting full when I was here last, and I couldn't... I may have even died here at some point. We are almost there. Oh boy. Looks like I want to go that way, but I need to get through. Yep. Okay. Oh, that sucked. How do I get through without dying? No, same thing. Do I actually have to wait for the sand to get this high? So I can just jump over it? I don't have much of a choice. I'm basically there anyway. So, but then I think I have to hightail it through. And I'm going to be frustrated if that's not the actual answer here, because it's likely that I'm burning my last few moments to get through that cavern, but it seems to push me straight down every time. So... just wait until this pushes me up above the cacti. Can we make it? Not quite. Not quite, but we are going to have to book it once we get through here. Yeah, look at that floor rising. Oh, okay, let's not kill ourselves. Alright. Oh, shut up. No! Okay. Book it carefully, though, you know? Huh? Was this not the way to the high energy lab? Oh, I see. Just get through here. Don't take too long, or you will be punctured. Are we almost there? What is this? What do we have here? Huh. Yeah, I know I'm almost out of oxygen. Is this the high energy lab? There's not much of it left. Should have gotten some oxygen. Is that gonna be what kills me? Okay, hang on. I have lots of fuel. Just fire the thrusters. Oxygen! Hell yes. Is this the high energy lab? Oh, it looks like it. What do we... I'm sorry. Warp core? Yeah, warp cores were made here. What are these? Huh? Black hole, white hole? Maybe? Aha. Records show Nomai arriving at the warp receiver on Brittle Hollow very slightly before departing from the White Hole Station. Raimi and I are devising an experiment to test if this is a real phenomenon or simple machine error. Oh, we read this already, right? Initial things first, our experiment setup will first pair a small black hole core with a small white hole core to mimic the setup on the White Hole Station. Hypothesis: it is possible for an object to exit a white hole before entering the corresponding black hole. In theory, what we want to try to reproduce is a negative amount of time elapsing between something entering the black hole and exiting the white hole at its destination. Okay. Drop the warp core. I see. So the warp core is part of their experiments. How did those experiments go? An update. Our experiment here reproduced the anomaly in arrival and departure times, but Pi is unconvinced it's more than an equipment error. I hope to strengthen the effect to render it visible to the unaided eyes. Really? To that end, we've decided to try adding more energy. I imagine the Sunless City's energy supply should prove sufficient. All available energy has been rerouted from the city to our experiment. Raimi and I are about to run a new test. Hypothesis confirmed! Hypothesis confirmed! I saw it! Pi saw it! Hypothesis confirmed! This is beyond extraordinary. This changes everything. What a beautiful day for the intersection of abstract theory and practical application. Pi, of note, Raimi, Yarrow requests that we let him know before we reroute energy to the experiment. I'd hate to leave him in the dark. Haha. Wait a second. So we've discovered time travel. What is this? have we just done? Oh, can I replicate the experiment? Oh, interesting. Now what? Now what? Oh, I am so excited. I can't put more warp cores in here. Okay. Now what, though? Go up. Oh, what is this? Scroll. Oh, this is so awesome. This is so cool. Put this down. Pick this up. Get out of here. I don't need you anymore. How many more? The Ash Twin project will be one of our biggest undertakings, metaphorically and physically. To build it, we need a way to travel quickly between Ash Twin and each location that holds crucial project materials. What if we use warp towers, like the one we have on the White Hole Station, to connect Ash Twin directly to each critical location? Of note, each tower on Ash Twin will warp to a different planet. My gratitude to those who noted my imprecise language. Yes, the sun is not a planet. I believe this has been sufficiently clarified. Kindly stop reminding me. This is what happens when you send an email to everybody. We can design each tower to visually reflect its warp destination. The giant steep tower, for instance, could resemble a cyclone, and we could model the timber hearth tower after a geyser mountain. Poke Root and I can begin to work on this immediately in the Black Hole Forge. This will keep us busy. Okay. Interesting. These are the towers. Huh. So I get Ash Twin. Oh, Ash Twins. Hearth. The sun. The sun. Is that how you get to the sun station? That's gotta be Dark Bramble. Or is that Dark Bramble? It's hard to tell. Giant Steep's a cyclone. That's maybe Bramble. Okay. Although I don't know why anyone would want to teleport to Dark Bramble. It's the worst. The Southern Observatory is asking if creating a 22-minute interval is possible. That is, to have something arrive 22 minutes before it is actually sent through the warp. 22 minutes. We've learned the negative interval of time between departure and arrival can be increased by adding more energy to the warp core. Problematically, the energy required to extend the interval increases at an exponential rate. Hypothesis: creating a 22-minute long interval is possible, but we are currently unable to generate the necessary energy. Raimi and I believe it would be necessary to invent a new method of producing energy, a thrilling but enormous undertaking. We would also require advanced warp technology to be able to handle such energy. We would also likely need an enormous space to fit these proposed new energy and warp technologies together. The only location large enough would be Ash Twin. Is this the Ash Twin project? The energy is currently unavailable, you say? You're a gas, Pi. Oh, is this more puns? My pun was unintended, Raimi, so I believe it's you who's aeriform. Okay. So the Ash 22 minutes. Is that not then the interval that I'm experiencing? Oh, what? No way. No way. Okay, so I need to find the teleporters. I have to take a screenshot of this so that I can recognize these later. Whoop. Just grab that. All right. We'll go ahead and copy that. I started taking notes. Like, I think I mentioned that before. So I'm going to drop that into my notes later. What am I about to do? What are we witnessing? Oh, cool. No way, that's so freaking cool. Hold on, I want to try this again. I'm just... How does it choose which one to give me the signal from? Dude, that is awesome. I want to play with that. I could do this all day. That's dope. That's so cool. So, that does not, though, get me into the Ash Twin project, but oh, that was a tidbit worth all of it. Yo, this is cool. Now I gotta find this teleporting pad that sends me to the sun station, maybe? I have no idea where to even look for that. Okay. Yo, this was super cool. Wait, what happens if I pull this back? Does it unlock something? No, I think I just... What? Oh. I literally have to pull the power from... Yeah, look how dark it is out there. Okay, let's go light it back up. So this is receiving power from the sun station? Is this like a little Dyson swarm kind of thing? Dope. Dope as hell. Alright, now I want to get back to my ship. Which is right here. Incredible. Freaking incredible. So, now that a lot of time has passed, refuel. Alright, I want to try to head to Ash Twin. And not... That is it! Hold on. Is that... Space bar. These are the different warp towers. No kidding. Oh, man. Is this the sun one? Oh. Let's not land on top of it. Can I land right here? It's a bit awkward, but the answer seems to be kind of. I'm just gonna do it. What's the worst that could happen? I fall forever. Yep. Okay. No problem, though. Very low gravity means I can jump pretty high. Oh. Some time has passed since I checked in with you, Pi. How are you and Idea progressing with the sun station plans? Presently, my assessment is that our plan will either fail explosively or succeed explosively. Pi, you know I don't find that funny. Hypothesis, time spent away from the station would be beneficial to you both. This little... trio is hilarious. I'm immensely interested in testing your hypothesis, Yarrow. That, at least, we can agree on. How curious. Raimi thinks I'm a gas, and I don't recall requesting that you monitor this conversation, Idea. I don't see what state of matter you are has to do with this, and I don't recall supporting the sun station's construction, but here we are. How do I get there? Damn these cacti! Oh, no. Do I have to, like, fly all the way around? Are you kidding me? Are you kidding me? Can I shoot it through the hole? Nope. Is there a different way to get there from here? There does not seem to be. Oh, yeah, this would be it. This side would be it. I go from the top. Oh, this is going to be problematic. It's going to be real problematic, isn't it? No, not bad. He said, falling to his doom. Bump. Okay. Pause. I'll be right back. All right, and I'm back. Sorry, I had to take a phone call, took a break to eat a meal. And while I had that break, I had another thought, which was, just like we used the rising sand to get into the high energy lab, I wonder if you need to use the falling sand to get through here, because I will for sure not make it if I try to get in here the way that I'm thinking about. Let's launch. Nope. Can't even get the scout through that hole. Here we go. Yeah, look at all that. There's no way I'm gonna make that. Not a chance. Oh, here we go. Oh, yeah, look at all that. That is nasty. That is brutal. But I need to get to here, I think. Will it take me up? Where will that take me up? I'm guessing to the teleporter. Yep, that's teleporter right there. Can't open that from here, can I? Nope. Yep, there it is. All right, well, I wonder if, oh boy, why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? Why am I stuck? This is a problem if I don't solve it now. Get in here. Actually, I kind of want to restart the day. So, I could either wait. Well, that was not exactly what I had in mind. I was going to end the day, but, I think that's going to be... Whoa! Oh! That's the ore from Timber Hearth. How do I get in there? That's the ore from Timber Hearth. So this is the outside of the Ash Twin project. Yeah? What? Oh, my ship's on the other planet. Right. It's like, why is it so far away? I'm guessing I will not find a way in. They specifically said it was sealed to the outside. Yeah, and that song means I'm about to be cooked. Which one is this? Is this the Timber Hearth one? I can't tell. Hmm? Ooh, more More language to read. Here's our first delivery. Yarrow 1 warp core, fresh from the Black Hole Forge. Root is installing the core's sibling on Brittle Hollow as I write this. My gratitude, Clary. With this, the Ash Twin project is underway. I confess I'm deeply curious about what you and Poke found on the White Hole Station that started this project. Could I visit sometime to learn more? I recommend you do. The White Hole Station is the model for the towers being built for the Ash Twin project, so a visit to the station would be doubly useful. I suppose more precisely, I would like to visit the White Hole Station with you, Clary. I'd be happy to explain our findings. Aww. I wish I could wait here for you to arrive, but the forge and my unfinished work there is calling. I'll return with more materials soon. Oh. Yarrow, stop using the scroll wall to flirt with my sister and romantic matters her density rivals and neutron stars, and go meet her on the White Hole Station. Oh no, I'm about to run out of oxygen.